Boom. All right. If you take the golf club back in one piece, then you have to shallow. And it is a compensation for not having the hands swinging back. Now hear me out. You have a lot of disgruntled people on this one. It doesn't mean that you can't be a good player doing this, obviously. If you take the club back in a one-piece takeaway like so, then the wrists aren't really going to cock. Now, as the golf club goes, again, still hasn't, still hasn't, still hasn't. Now, that doesn't mean that some good players right here don't have it and then their hands can cock up here. That's awesome. They're great. They're tour players. You're not. If you do that, then you can 100% swing your arms as fast as you want down the target line, and you can see that this angle is being held even though it's not being pulled down. The arm is moving all in one unit, and then it unwinds. Okay? If you take the golf club back and you keep the golf club sticking straight up, which a lot of my clients and people that I've seen do, now as I say release the club, they can't. Look, here's over the top. So you have to, what do you have to do? You have to shallow and you have to pull the club down. I know, this is rocket science type shit. Look, you go here, the wrist isn't cocked all the way, right? So you can lift all you want. So somehow, some way, and your body probably did some other kind of compensating move to put the golf club not in a circular plane, but anywho, from here, the way you do is now you've got to pull the club down. You've got to create wrist cock. Now your golf club is going to be what? Wide open. Or if you're an accomplished golfer, right lateral bend, shallow, turn the wrist. That's a compensating move. Don't give a shit what you say, okay? That's hard to do. So when you take a golf club back wide, your wrist at some point, your forearms have to rotate. And so usually what happens is the golf club gets bowed right here and laid off. And the reason why, or the wrist bone just goes left to the sky, because you did not have the forearm rotate, which made your hand swing, which made you respond to the weight of the club swinging. And now from here, my wrist never stops moving and it can unwind. If you take it back in a wide piece, like Sergio talks about pulling the bell, of course he does. Why? Because he's up here. If he doesn't do that pull move, he's a shit golfer. So watch this. He's going to pull down and he's going to shallow. And then he's going to rotate because he's Sergio and he can do all of that, right? Think about how hard that is. Think about taking it wide, cocking, pulling, rotating, and releasing. Or, gee, that. Which one looks more simple to me? So, doesn't mean you can't be a good player, but to me, shallowing is there's no reason to do it. Tiger Woods didn't do it. Right here, his golf club stayed right on the plane as it came down. Why? Because he didn't take the club back wide. Now, early in his career, he actually did because he had to shift back left. But later on in his career, his hands right over top of his shoulders like so, and they came straight down the line. Okay? So you can go here wide, you can go up, but you're going to have to pull down. If you go up here, you can cock your hands. That's what tour players get wide, 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 cock their hands way up here. That's great. Now they can release. They don't have to shallow. You don't see that. So it's only people that don't finish cocking their hands have to shallow. Or if you take the club back wide, when you take the club back wide, this forearm doesn't go. I can't tell you how many instructors I see say, take the club back in one piece like so. There's no forearm rotation. Now set your hands. Now rotate. Now shallow. Now turn. Sorry, dude. To me, this is just easier. So, little bee in my bonnet. Just try to help you guys out. I'm sure a lot of people are confused about that and how shallowing is a compensation. Ooh. All right. Come see me here at Country Hills Golf Course in Hendersonville, Tennessee. Email me at rkswingking@gmail.com for Zoom golf lessons, which have been going great. I love helping all of you guys out. Anybody who's gotten a golf lesson from me, feel free to leave comments in the sections and let everybody know how you are going on with it. And of course, I will be doing the website soon, I promise. All right, everybody have a great day.